Hello team, welcome to Q3 report from 2025. It's a little bit late, I have no excuses. It's been a lazy quarter, summer and all that, but we're back in it. I've quit World of Warcraft, some loot disputes, but had to quit a little earlier than I expected, but that's okay. So I'll dedicate more time to this, hopefully. And yeah, let's get into the numbers here. We have, since last time, we have sold 24 units. So that's pretty cool. Gained 35 wish list, which is better because usually a sold unit is a wish list lost. So it's probably like 50 wish lists that were kind of there. Bonus, I guess. I don't know how you count it. We did have that big surge last time, so there's more units returned now. At 8, we had not many surges here. I think this was a sale and this was a sale. There's a week-long sale, and then there was the autumn sale here. Sold a few there. United States still leading, Japan still up there. Probably because of that, not that great translation, but maybe someday I'll get that improved. Instead, demo, we had quite a few more demo players. I don't remember what this number was last time, but probably about like 10 new players. Usually people don't really get past Alpha 2, so obviously the game is just doesn't really move you along very well, but I'll figure it out later. And we had 8 returns, and I think I can check the returns here somewhere. So I think that's like 5 more returns. We could do lifetime here, and we got 3 not funds. We got 2 other issues. Game will not launch and game too difficult. So those are the 8 returns. I think the ratio is still pretty good. It's at 2.7%, which I think is lower than Steam average. So those are the sales numbers. It's gonna be another sale in the winter. For the winter sale, I think it's the next one. Usual discount. So yeah, let's move on to the page real quick. So not too much going on with the page. I didn't do any updates at all, unfortunately. No new user reviews. Yeah, same reviews. But Flaere, my main user, my favorite user, has released a new walkthrough for. This is for Alpha A for all the objectives, which I think I have done as well. But holy cow! So if you go here, you can check it out, and it's just it's still a link. But anyways, once you go there, you can. It's very comprehensive, and if you have any issues, or if you just want to see how other people get their code done, or get any ideas or anything, or if you think that this game is impossible for some reason and it's like not for you, or you don't, or like you don't think you're cut out for it, just check it out. It's like, it's really not that complicated. But yeah, thank you Flaere again. He's been doing more work than I have, but jokes on him. That's we're both not getting paid anything, so that's cool. I'll figure out a way to include Flaere into some sort of credits or something toward the end and show my appreciation. Thank you again. So that's cool. That was just gave me something to post. The last thing was the state of the game thing, and the last update was just for Unity. So Unity sent out this email. It was like alert, and even my launcher, Unity launcher, was like alert, update. So I was like, oh okay. I was like a day late, but I got, I put it in the new version and sent out an update. So, and that's just to show how lazy I was. That's October 4th after September 8th, so like almost a month to pretty much do nothing. So it's true, I pretty much did nothing this last few months, and I'm looking to remedy it. I still believe in the game. Every time I open, I still think it's pretty good. It's got a little cozy feel to me, but maybe it's just me because I'm the developer. yeah, so that's about it for this for the page, and then we can move on to the, I guess, game updates. We'll do the social numbers in the comments. We'll just update it from like the last time. I don't think there's been much change. I haven't done any advertising or anything, so it is what it is right now. So here's the first update. That is sometimes very obvious, but I made this news window. So this is for something that important that would come up. I should have probably put that like the Unity update in this window too, but it'll come up with the news item if it's important, something recent, which this was at the time. So this is running on not on the main database, so I can just show this to you guys. So yeah, it'll show you like a news item. It'll pop up as you start, and unless you like, you can looking at the I'm bouncing on the wrong thing. If you click on this, it'll give you a check mark and it won't show up again. But if you, that means you read it. And next time, if there's no news items, it won't pop up again. So do that. It also has an expiration date, so this was set to expire after a certain amount. So people who come in way later, they won't see it because they're probably not concerned with it anymore. So that was that item. What else? We have an error window, but I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'll show you the error window. I forced an error here on simulate, so now there's like an error window when something goes wrong with Unity, and people can help me out. And see if I just called an object that was not there, found object, and then try to use it, but it never found it, right? So then you can copy it to a clipboard and paste it to me anywhere you want. The Discord is really good. Reddit is fine. Email is fine. Anything's fine, really. Just see something like this, it'd be really cool if I could get some sort of indication that something went wrong, and it helps me debug. So I made that. And thank you, Flaere, again. We made the most out of it and caught so many bugs. There's so many bugs this time around. It's just like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you think nothing's going on until somebody else who's like a little more thorough with your own game just finds all of them. So yeah, there's that bug. There's a new window for deleting drones, which is really cool. It's also Flare's request. So if you like say you don't want these like hybrids in there or something like that. So before you had to like delete, and then you have to delete and then say confirm and then click delete on that one. That should have slid down to this. Let me restart it after this because it died. So I'm going to start it because of the error. I might have screwed things up, maybe, or maybe not. Nah, it wasn't the error. It wasn't the error before. Something's just wrong. It should jump to this hybrid here on this scroller, but it didn't. So anyway, I'll look into fixing that. Well, I'll fix it. So now you can just delete a bunch of them at the same time if you don't want them, especially stuff like stuff that you might import from something like this from different. If you import like different stages and levels to test from the actual game stuff, so you can just quickly delete stuff, just delete all of them, and now they're all gone. So that's kind of cool. It makes cleaning up your list a little easier. I like it. Good suggestion. What else we got? There's an extra step in the tutorial to make a drone fly at an angle. So if you make a new drone, post orientation, whatever, orientation, whatever, and then you do this. I updated this to include this. So now the last step it will do is well, I don't even need that to read now. So the last step it will do is it will you change this to I'll go 0, you go change it to -30. So what it will do is it will travel at -30 instead of straight onto an enemy, which is it's just something that people didn't really like grasp that well. I think even the power players is that this doesn't have to be 0. That the drone can very easily strafe if it wants to. It can go -90 and do a little strafe action. If it's turning toward an enemy and it's going -90 degrees, it will do strafe. Some people have abused it. I've not abused it, but like just like firing a laser and just strafing and just like beating everything. I don't know. There's of course going to be a lot of balance still stuff going on. So anyway, so that's going to be the last step in the tutorial now, and yeah. And the last, yeah, I know it's the last thing. The last thing I did was I added these subcontexts instead of saying when this was like well, I can't see it. Let me put it here. Yeah, this one here. So if you it used to be place in team 1, place in team 2, place in team 3 down here, and then but now you can just go and select a team from here, which is kind of cool. And position 2. I don't think I talked about this, but you can set the position of like what it would be like in the level, in the deployer level. So you can test it a little more easy, because this will be exactly where your drone starts if there's 3 drones. So if there's two drones, 1 of 2, 2 of 2. If there's 3 drones, it's 3 of 3, 3 of 3. And if there's only 1 drone, you can put it in 2 of 3, because that's just the center. If you're sending 1 drone in, and if you want to test for that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much for it. Like I said, it for the updates to the game. Very sparse, very nothing. I have been working on a shotgun lately, but it's been a couple hours. I've just been having a hard time opening. I didn't do anything productive lately at all, so I don't know. I do have so the next plans for the game is just for next quarter. I'll do like a quarter plan next quarter, and I will definitely work harder on this, because I've shed most of my addictions now. So I gotta finish the shotgun and add a flamethrower, because they've just been stuck in my head, because I need to do them. I need to flesh out the PvP system, because I think some of the matchmaking and ranking is just, I don't think it's correct. Sometimes the matches don't get made that should be made, and the ranking goes up too slowly to match the internal MMR. Like the season MMR is going up way too slowly to get up to the internal personal MMR. So I gotta check into that, and then I gotta test the tournament system. I have tested it before, but this is just same errors, because I forced the error. But I have tested it before, but Flaere has sent me 8 drones that I can use for like a really good thorough test of a tournament. We'll make a tournament of 8 players on this test database, and we'll run it, and hopefully I can get him involved. Maybe do like a little stream on Discord with him and just discuss how to best handle things, and if it's intuitive or nothing. Just gonna hopefully he's still willing to help me after like I've done nothing on a game for a while. And then before the end of the year, we'll just add a bunch of like specials and converters, just to do whatever. I mean, there's possibilities are almost endless, so just add a bunch of them, just whatever flows out our minds. And feel free to come to Discord and talk to us or give ideas. Or I know Flaire's got a few, and I'll definitely implement all of them, even if I don't agree with some. That'll be my gift. No, I mean they don't all have to go in as something playable. They can just be something for NPCs as well. Yeah, and you can just tweak the numbers later. And then I do think I want to release the full game in like a year or so. I want to keep adding stages next year. I want 12 stages. 12 stages in total before the full release, and of course I'll keep updating it. I'll keep adding stages, and there'll be PvP seasons and stuff, or this seasons as well. Yeah, it's definitely just, this is the only game I'm working on, like I said, and it's just like I'm not really gonna give it up or anything. It's been like my little baby for a while, my little I wouldn't say dream project, but it's been like my I can't think of the term right now. And yeah, just keep fixing bugs, and I think maybe like add a storyline with objectives that are smaller, like do 10 of this or do that, to like do a little more leading of the player, a little something, you know, a little extra reward to do for doing things that are might not just be like finishing levels and stuff like that. So, and my friend has been doing like really cool music. I told him about like, hey, can you make some music for me for the game, just as on a lark, and he's actually got like a cool main theme going and everything, but I'm just like I'm gonna leave that, I think, for the full release as like a little something extra. And yeah, I should have like separate tracks for each stage, so it'll be like 12 tracks. Maybe we'll do like a little soundtrack release too. Yeah, and then early 2027 or late next year is probably going to be the full release. Hopefully I'll get 10 reviews by then, and Steam will think it's a real game, and then we'll go from there. I'll just keep working on it. There's no plans on making it free or anything like that. I was thinking about making it free and rewarding people who paid for it, but I don't know. I'm paying for server space and stuff like that, and I can't make discounts and if it's free. Anyway. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in 3 months, probably next year. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas or whatever. All right. Bye.